Alright, folks, hello and welcome to another part. We're just right where we left off. So we're not doing a whole hell of a lot right here, which is fine. We'll just kind of leave it where we're at. Maybe we'll just give some things to the peeps. Say Huang Song, I didn't realize his charm was so high. Well, yeah, I did. It's pretty high. Alright, we've got some good charm here. Actually, you know what I want to do is I want to send. No, I'm not gonna yet. I'm gonna send Zheng Yu down to be a governor of something. Because that 96 charm is just a waste just sitting up here. I could try to recruit people, but I usually don't do that because I fight enough that. I used to do a lot of that when I was younger because I played this game a lot less aggressively. But that was a mistake. You should play this game aggressively. Alright, so let's go ahead and have Li Bao send 1,000 rice. Yes, please. Alright, cool. And let's see, let's reward some of our newly. Okay, so let's give this to Lu Ba. I'm going to reassign personnel. I'm going to fire, or I'm not going to fire Jin Dao Rong. I'm just going to let him sit there for a while. I'm going to fire him when he's very far. See, because he'll become a free general and just kind of wander around. But he'll eventually, well, what's the word for it? He won't eventually do anything, actually. I should have probably gave to the people in that case as well. Alright. So, yeah, we're pretty well stocked on rice. Pretty well stocked on everything, I'd say. Alright, so we're just gonna... What are we gonna do? Okay. We gotta reward some people? Probably. I don't want to make a... Probably won't make a move for a little bit. Let's go ahead and give Dong Heng a little help there. Let's just make sure we've got all of our ducks in a row. And we can reassign our soldiers because, yeah, Zhang Fei got really beat up. So we just take Dong Heng soldiers. And we should have... Do we have enough? Yeah, we have enough. I have Dong Heng, you have like 13. You're not going to need him anyway. He's pretty... Was he 80? 80's not bad. So we could make him a... we could have him come along with the group or move him down south. So that might be an idea. But I would say it's better just to have him be part of my slime trail. Actually, Dong Heng's better than Zhao Tong. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But I really got to get to moving before Who's His Butt here can really recover his whatever he may be trying to recover. Alright, Chen Yang. God dang it, you guys, your loyalty is just like constantly in a state of erosion. Let's go ahead and move some generals. Yeah, because we've got guys who we don't really have a use for, so we'll just move them over. Because we've got these provinces that have a dearth of generals, and then we got provinces like this. Oh, okay, cool. Well, reward yourself. Reward yourself first, because you're doing such a great job of not being very loyal. And then send your friend the hell out of here, because Liu Chang doesn't need to be here. Yep, so pretty good. So there you go. You'll be the... As long as you don't betray me, which is probably a distinct possibility in the offing here, then we'll be in pretty good shape. I don't know why I'm buying weapons. I got nothing else to do here. Probably shouldn't. But everybody's loyal at the very least, which is pretty good. Yeah, I don't really have a lot in the way of soldiers here. Like I said, I'm glad nobody's trying to invade me. Mizu, reward yourself because you are a disloyal sack of crap. Wow, why'd your loyalty go down so much? What the hell's wrong with you anyway? Aren't we shoe light? Okay. That's pretty much all we can do. Oh, let's give? Yeah, give a little bit. Because we only got a little bit to give. The problem is we don't have that much rice, and because we don't have that much rice, our ability to actually hire troops after this is going to be pretty low. Because even if we got gold, it still takes one rice unit per person that you hire. And finally, Yaijai's got some troops going for him, so that's good. And not troops, he's got some generals. He's got a fair amount of rice because we sent him some. Got a lot of charmers going here too as well. That's pretty good. We're gonna have to do a general exchange though in a minute to get. I want to get that Zun Yu somewhere where he can use his charmingness to further our whatever. Yeah, rioting going on. That's what happens when you got low people's loyalty and you try to tax them. Which is funny because that usually happens in these outlying provinces, which always have these tiny populations. So it's not that hard to get them up happy, of course. Especially for Cao Cao. I mean, it's like not like Cao Cao doesn't have. I don't know who he is, Yang Zhu, but whatever the case is, hey, good, you can take him. Yeah, Mateng pretty much is going to be, what's the word for it? Restricted to acting in that area. You know, I've seen him get the province 12 before. I've seen him fight with Lu Zhang before, over 30, but never much more than that. He doesn't do a whole hell of a lot. Yeesh. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about province 27 there. Alright, yeah, oh you do. Alright, let's see if we can get him to do tiger monkey here, tiger werewolf. Tiger wolf, yeah, there we go. Because I'd really like to see him betray Cao Cao. That would make me happy. No, I guess I need somebody 99 charm to make it work. That's kind of ridiculous. And I think that is that. You might say, well, nah, that's probably not it. No, that's probably exactly it. Because, what am I going to do with all this money? It's a nice problem to have, right? Not really, though, because I need to get Zun Yu the hell out of here. Where should Zun Yu go? Maybe let's take him down to... Need some generals in exchange for Zun Yu, pretty much. Okay, let's look at what Cao Cao's peering down my neck with. He's got 800 right here, which is a fairly good force. Cao Ren, his fighters aren't great. So I'm not worried about him actually invading me. Because he just doesn't have the soldiers. Or he doesn't have the generalship. Cao Zhang is pretty good at providing. Zhu Shu, he's tough. But he doesn't have much, yeah. So these forces here that are arrayed against me are not really something to worry about, although I can't really move from 19 because there's a counter punch to that. If 19 goes at 11, then 10 will hit, or 17 will hit. You know, I've just got all these. I better wait till I crumple their back region. Alright, so let's send, who did I want to send? Let's send Lu Bao over. He's a turd. He's not really a turd. But yeah, I'll send him over. Alright, let's see. Who else do we got here? Yeah, alright, we'll just kind of... This will be fine. We're not going to be able to really move yet. I'm going to send some rice over, though. I'll have Jindao Rong do it, since he's the guy who can. I can't remember which of these provinces was low on rice. Perhaps it is this one. Probably not, right? You guys are probably like, no, don't do it. Well, I did it. So if it's shit, then I'll have it be shit. Did I want to train? No, I want to buy weapons. Can we buy weapons? No, no one's capable. Probably should have paid attention to that. Alright, very good. Okay, so in Province 2, we're relaxing here. We're looking good. Lu Cheng is up. Let's see, who do I always got loyalty who can stick around? Dong Heng, he can stick around, can't he? He sure can. Alright, now since you, Jia Xue, are not being Mr. I want to, burn the flag of Cao Cao and whatever, then I have no choice but to attack you in the most aggressive way possible. Yeah, I didn't want it to come to this. Or did I? I don't know. In any case, yeah. So we gotta just keep it moving because, whoa, yeah, he put together quite a force here, although I'm sure they're not exactly war abiliteers. Oh, Lu Kuang, well, I don't know who that is, but I guess he's another 70 guy. He's definitely nobody in the 90s, because I know all the 90s guys. All the hits of the 90s and today. I know all those. And he's not one of them. Yeah. He has a unique graphic, though. Or at least a more unique graphic. I thought he would have the standard, no picture type thing, just like different guy mustache, different guy beard. And I mean same guy by different guy. When I say... but Jia Xue should not be too tough to take out because his war ability is pretty low. He has high intelligence. I mean, that's 95, which, that's pretty damn good. Especially, like, he's Dong Zhao's advisor at the beginning of the game and is the smartest advisor. And I think the smartest guy on the board at the beginning of the game. He eventually is outstripped by Zhu Shu and Zhang Fei, or not Zhang Fei, excuse me, Chuko Liang, Peng Tong, and Sima Yi, but none of those guys come out for a while. So for a long time, he's the man. He's the smartest guy in the room. And by the room, I mean in the China. But eventually he'll be, like I said, severely outclassed. Not severely outclassed. I mean, if you have Jia Xue, or Jia Xue, or however you want to say it, you've got a pretty good advisor going for you. Even at the end of the game, the intelligence. I mean, obviously that affects your ability to do internal affairs and things like that. But it also does your ability, your correctness as an advisor. I'm not sure what the cutoff is between 95 and 100 as far as a percentage, like you're right, you're wrong. But I do know that Chuko Liang is never wrong. So Jia Xue does have rebellious intentions, but doing a tiger werewolf with him, I guess I would need like 99 charm as opposed to 98 charm, which I don't have 99 charm. In fact, the only guy in the game who had 99 charm was Liu Bei, and he's dead. So we forget about that one. Unless I give somebody a beautiful jewel, which that's also in it, and that's pretty funny actually if you think about it. It's your advisor might say, if you give a general a beautiful jewel, his charm will increase, and it just sounds like the dude is angling for to be given a gift. It's like, hey, if you give me that beautiful jewel, a general, could be any general, but if you give a general, doesn't necessarily have to be me, but it certainly could be me, a beautiful jewel, I'm sure my charm will increase. Like, it just kind of sounds like he's angling for a gift, you know what I mean? He's hinting at it. It's like, the wifey looking for some kind of present. It's like, wow, I saw this bracelet today. It was beautiful. Fudge. Well, that sucks. I'm going to lose a shit ton of people because I got nowhere to run. Oh, I didn't lose a shit ton of people. I lost an amount of people. But it's certainly nothing that I couldn't absorb there. Okay, Zhang Nan. So, more prisoners I take, the better, because I need these guys to, what's the word for it? To govern my provinces. Alright, hey, that's a pretty good deal right there. Yeah, I'll take y'all. Come on, come all aboard. All aboard. Okay. Yeah, I should have sent some rice here, that's for sure. Alright, can we buy rice? It's going to be a rip-off, I can tell you that. Because the rice price is quite high currently. But whatever, this had to happen. So we can set some rice down here eventually. And, Guan Ping. I don't know, what's wrong with you? Why can't you maintain anybody's loyalty? You seem charming enough, what with your fresh face there. But whatever. It's fine. Alright, reward yourself again, please. Oh, man. So, yeah, hopefully we get this loyalty up and keep it up. If nothing else, we'll replace him. Or we'll smash him when he betrays us. Whatever it takes. So, yeah, I think we can hire our... No, we can't hire our full complement that we'd like to, which is really too bad. But I think we will send these guys some more money. But at least we'll fill out his group there, which will be useful in deterring an attack. We want to make sure that's the biggest thing we got to do. Oops, I didn't want to look at that. We need to deter our friend there from getting froggy with us. I don't have a lot of good generals here, but if I have 500 dudes, there's a good chance that they will not feel like they can come at us. Alright, so Mizu, you've got to reward people. Wow, look at Cao Chun's loyalty. That's where they've been, at that level they kind of just start walking away. Okay, I could send, let's send a couple of the disloyal dudes up. So who's got high war ability? Cao Chun, you don't really have high war ability. Anyway, I'll send you and who else I'll send up? Ma Zong, sure. Let's send like a few gold. Not really necessary to send any gold up to the capital. And I will send Zhen Yu. Where will I send you? I'll send you down here. Why not? Well, you can't move yet. So forget that. Alright. So I'd really like to go ahead and do something about our neighbors. But I just don't trust my my generals at this point not to totally backstab me, which is it's a bad problem to have. Because you'd certainly like to trust that you're not going to get backstabbed by your generals here. So, but attacking 31 is definitely double star, like next level, or not next level, but it's my next deal. My next item on the agenda. Look at you. Look at you and all your loyal guys. Loving it, dude. You're doing a great job, Yai Jai. And I mean, it's not hard to understand why. What with that winning smile. Okay, so Province 23 could also be ready for action. They're not like super... We don't have like a bunch of good war ability guys, but we don't need them either because... Oh yeah, we got a couple. We got a couple of good ones. Yeah, but everybody around here is like totally wimpy. I'm sure, well, I actually don't know that for sure. I'm going to check that real quick. Are we nobody's capable turn? Yeah, okay. So, okay, we took this place with a lot of money. Got 3 injured guys here. And that's real good. That's real good. And, yeah. Like I said, I'm probably going to leave 9. I'm probably going to leave these guys alone. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. Maybe it's not a good idea. Yeah. I would guess that this will be my main cudgel force, though, really. Because when I go after 10 or 11, which have a lot more troops, I'm going to want to use this main war formation, these very strong generals that I have there to do my damage for me. 6, by the by, is the best, most populated town of North, in case you were unaware. Yeah, the North isn't all that great. It's not until you get to the center that you really get to the population centers. 6 is definitely the best. I think it's got 5,000 population, which still pales in comparison to like Province 10, which is 8. Province 20 is 8. Go ahead, take them. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. As long as the South doesn't have them. I don't blame them. I didn't spend any time on them. I let them get down to the teens of popularity, which is kind of funny if you think of it. I mean, that's pretty low. Okay. So, who do we got here? I sent a couple of guys up. I know that, and I forgot who. Lu Bao and Ma Zong. Okay. So, we got a couple of guys with low loyalty here. We got one guy here with low loyalty, actually. That's great. And we'll go ahead and, yeah, now he's got decent loyalty. So, let's go ahead and hire him up some troops. We don't have a lot of rice, but that's okay. We really only need 153 because I'm not giving Wei Yan anything. Unlike the other game, and by other game I mean the book, like Wei Yan worked for Liu Bei, but he was not a loyal man, and Zhuge Liang did not trust him and wanted to have him beheaded. But for some reason, Zhuge Liang was talked into sparing him. And because Wei Yan was afraid of Zhuge Liang, he would be a loyal service, and he did valuable service to Liu Bei. However, upon Liu Bei's death, or not Liu Bei's death, upon Wei Yan's or Zhuge Liang's death, he showed his true colors. Alright, so we'll send Jing Dao Rong like way the hell down here, because I don't want him around. Probably could use some more troops here for Mr. Chao Yun. Can't buy any weapons currently. Hire some troops? Sure, I'll give Gongzi some troops. Why the hell not? He's got a good loyalty right now. And we're just pretty much setting up, gearing up to continue on here. Let's look at our... Yeah, we look like we're ready for action here. How's everybody's loyalty? How would the leave behind loyalty be? It would not be good. Let's see. I probably got to hang around here a few turns, I'm afraid. Which is fine. So let's go ahead and... I'm going to move one guy up that I can. Let's just send a bit. And let's go ahead and reward. So well, actually, you know what? I don't have to hang out one turn. I can just send a smaller force sweeping across here. I do realize it's probably not good to not look at what I'm going into here. But I feel like it's not going to be too much to worry about, because his forces up north are probably not too strong. So that's my goal, is to have all those northern provinces under my command here. And I was correct. Oh yeah, we'll suggest the combat. Yeah, allow them to lose some troops. Who we got? Okay, and these guys are all guys I beat up from the other places. And none of them have particular war ability. A lot of the northerners who had good war ability, they're either at the front or they're dead. Because the guys who work for Yuan Shao, which would be Wen Chu and Yan Liang, both were defeated, and by defeated I mean killed, in single combat by Guan Yu. Actually, while Guan Yu is in the service to Cao Cao. There's a big convoluted story about that, but he is somehow convinced that surrendering to Cao Cao and serving him until such time that he could find Liu Bei is the noblest way, because if he were to die, that would be breaking his vow to Liu Bei to die on the same day in the same place as his sworn brother. Of course, he's not actually able to fulfill that promise in any way, shape, or form later on, but at least it wasn't his fault. Whereas it's actually Zhang Liao who gives him this line of reasoning that it's better for him to surrender and serve Cao Cao than to die there, because death would be a betrayal of this vow through his own choice. And it works, and Guan Yu unfortunately does do good service for Cao Cao by killing both Wen Chu and Yang Liang, who are the best generals that Yuan Shao has. In the game, when you have them, they're okay, but they seem to betray me a lot, so I don't like to have either of them, to be honest with you. I don't know why they make them. Maybe it's because they were working for Gongsun Zan before in the book. I don't remember. They were working for somebody before, and so in this game they make them very likely to betray you, to where I just consider them, expendable. I either have them beheaded, or like with Xing Dao Rong, I take their guys and I fire them or something like that. Alright, this guy's a good governor. Good to have you. Welcome aboard. Nice deal. Okay, so it's about 24 minutes. I think that's enough. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.